Welcome everybody to the junk room. The camera's a little high here, so let me try to. There we go. Haven't done many of these live, so I'm gonna try it now. Oh, I can see your chat up here on the screen. How many people we got? I've got looking for 4 people blowing the internet up. Okay, I had it here so I could see the screen. Give it a little bit more time. We're here and just talk a little bit before we talk about this little girl right here, Princess Leia. Man, I need a haircut. Princess Leia from the Bespin collection. Now, like I said, I'll give a few more people here. We only up to 7. Woo! Wow-wee, right? I'm going to warn you. I think I'm coming down with something. I've been coughing all day, so I'm going to try not to cough all over the camera and stuff while I'm doing this. Now, I see chats up here. I'm going to have to lean in. I'm awake. I'm here for you, Junkman. Thank you. Oh, here, see, I can see it on my monitor a little better. It just takes a little longer. So appreciate that. Again, we've up to 12 people now. Gonna give it another minute, then we're gonna review Princess Leia here. Sadly, I can't figure out a way to pop up images up on the screen. I know a lot of the live YouTubers do that, but I haven't done much live videos. This is kind of really just a test. I did the live Star Wars trivia stuff, but this is more of a test. Also, I can't plug my mic into my camera, so if it echoes or sounds bad, that's why. See, we're getting some questions here, and I'll read here so I don't have to lean in like this. You can see how dirty. Look how dirty this hat is. Let me tell you about this hat. I got this hat at Celebration 2017, right? 2016, whatever the last one was. The only reason I bought it, it's a Rebels. That's a Rogue One logo, it says. The only reason I bought it because I had never seen one like it, and first I wanted the Imperial logo on the cap, but everywhere I went, everyone had that Imperial or Rebel logo on the hat. So, well, this is different. Kind of turned it into my little icon here on the channel. But it was a Celebration exclusive. I didn't know that. I've looked everywhere online. Get one that's not so dirty. Can't find one anywhere. Emailed the company, and that's when they told me it was exclusive. Found one online for $65, I think. No, $35. Not paying $35 for a hat. Especially not when you get your ass laid off. So let's see here. We got good evening, Junkman, Bradley Good. Thank you right there. Disney, Star Wars. I'm not even going to say your name. I know who you are. You know who you are. Hey, Junkman, what's your favorite Star Wars vintage action figure? Now that's a hard one right there. I think Han and Carbonite's my favorite from a collector standpoint. Growing up, I think growing up, sorry, I got a tick on the screen. I think growing up, my favorite was Han Hoth. I really, really loved Han Hoth. And of course, Boba Fett was always a favorite also. Okay, we got a Grizzly Gaming saying, sup to you two. Like I said, we'll up to 20 people. We'll give it another couple of minutes before we start. Hey, Jumpman, nice hat. Thank you. It's not my favorite hat, but I like it. I like how I made these Star Wars, made it into my kind of logo there, stealing someone else's logo for my own. In just a few minutes, like I said, let me scratch my ear. I'll give them a few more people where we talk about this girl right here. Or lady. Can I say girl or is that sexist? Woman? I don't think they ever said her gender in the movie. I don't want to just guess at it, but she is a princess, and it's Princess Leia. So we'll give it a few more minutes here. Junkman, what's your favorite thing ordered at McDonald's? McDonald's, I think it's combo number 2, where they have 2 cheeseburgers and fries. That's what I get right there. Where do you get the Leia? Where did I get this Leia? Good question. Sometime in the 90s, probably at a comic book store. I had a comic book store near my house. I used to always go help him match up the guns and stuff. It was really hard to match up weapons back then because you couldn't just get online and look it up. So yeah, I would go down there, help him out with his Star Wars stuff. He would usually, instead of paying me for my time, give me a vintage figure or help me out. That or a toy show. Most of my vintage loose stuff is collected in the early 90s. Back when, to me, it was fun collecting vintage. Now, if you want a Princess Leia, you go on eBay and you buy you one. Back then, it was hard. I had to track down comic book shows, yard sales, toy shops, or just meet other collectors and trade with them. I remember when I first started collecting, I traded a blue Snaggletooth for a land speeder and a Luke Skywalker and a Han Hoth. Dumb mistake right there. Let's see if we got any more. We got some more. The chat's coming here first, but it's harder for me to read. Do you have the entire vintage set of figures? I have a complete vintage set of figures. Almost complete. I need to really, let me see. Okay, I can't reach them right now. I have like 4 figures that's not complete. Ever since the 90s, I still haven't got those complete yet. And they're not even that hard of figures to find. I just need to go back, get the guns, or I think it's the Ewoks, some of the axe or the spear or the whatever for the Ewoks. I have a Star Destroyer, Death Star droid. I like to get another one because it's really hard to find one that's got the paint right there, and it looks like somebody marked him back on. So I don't really have that yet. And another one's I think Luke. I think I'm missing a Luke with a saber indoor Luke. Maybe I can't remember. But it's like 4 figures for him, a complete set. I have all the figures, just 4 of them was missing some weapons. Let's see what else we got here. My chat here is not working now. Let's see here. Don't know why it's not working on here, but your chats pop up here and they fade away. They fade away really fast. So if I don't see it, I'm not ignoring you, but it's just it goes away really fast. I'm not sure why. Before we get started, guys, let me just throw up here and see if I can find out. Grizzly Gaming is the last chat I got here. Okay. Hey, Junkman, I see it faded away before I could read it. I don't understand why this one here is not showing me here, but let me do something really quick, guys. Sorry about that. I was hoping to have all these bugs worked out first, but it looks like I didn't. So let me do this real quick, and then we'll get on to talking the figures here. I just don't understand why I'm not seeing the chat. So let me go through here. Again, I was hoping to have all this ready for you, so I wouldn't have to sit here and fool with all this stuff, because YouTube really doesn't make it as easy as it should be. I should be able to see the chats on the computer. Let me go live stream. Just give me one more second, guys, and then we'll talk about this little lady. This little lady. Let's see here. Events. Sorry. Princess Leia. We're going to talk about her in just a second. Okay, now see how these chats here. In just a second. Uh-oh, I'm going to get some. Let me if I do it like. Chats here in just a second. Uh-oh, I'm going to get. Uh-oh, I'm getting some feedback here. Hold on. Okay, guys. Wow, a live stream. We got that one. What's the deal with the prices of the droid figures? Well, the droid figures are cool. I guess that's why. Junkman, what's your favorite kind of ice cream? Don't really like ice cream. I'll eat it though. I don't really have a favorite. A little too cold for me. Disney, blah, 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 blah. Hey, Junkman, I was at my current bookstore a couple days ago and got the Batman 89 Batman figure and the 1990 Batmobile. That's a pretty good one to have, Batman 89. I really like it. That's a really good Batman to have here. Top 12. Oh, 12 total, right? 12 total, right? No, I got a lot more than 12 figures. If that's got more than original 12. Hey, Junkman, stopping by to say hey. Hey, me and that guy, I mean, we need to work together. We keep talking about we're going to do something together. We haven't worked together yet, but again, see, the chat is showing up here for a second or two, and then it goes away, but it still shows up on here. I hate to keep doing this to you guys, but try one more thing here. New window. Like I said, I'm testing out these bugs here on this live. I know people are going to be watching this later. It's going to be like, come on with it. Let's get on and talk about Princess Leia Bespin outfit. Hey, Junkman, what's your favorite prequel trilogy character? Whew. Does Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan count? Does that count as a prequel trilogy character? I guess I'm going to have to go with Jango if you're talking new, because my son loves Jango, so therefore I've got a special love for him. Bespin Leia is missing the eye and eyebrow. She's got eyebrows. Look at that. I can't really get it to focus in. Look at that. She has the eyebrows. Like, yes, me and the girl that likes, yes, Julia. Is that her name? I'm really bad at remembering names, but yeah, Julia. Yeah, we still talk. In fact, she commented on some videos the other day, and how's the job hunting going? Nobody's hiring. It's Christmas time. Nobody's going to hire right now. So I'll look, but then if... you're damn right. Young Obi-Wan. Yes, I am. I am damn right. Okay, I'm going to try to throw this up here. But y'all let me know, please, if there's an echo. I'm going to try to leave the window open this time and see what it does. Okay, I got everything on mute on my end, so I can't hear. So please let me know if there is an echo, and we'll get started with this. Obi-Wan counts as a prequel trilogy. I can't talk. Okay, now, again, I can't put up pictures up here. I couldn't figure it out. I'm not as smart as some of the YouTubers, Cutie Pie, or whatever their names are. Oh, your Leia's missing the eyebrows. So let's talk about Princess Leia. Now, if you say something in the chat, I'm going to try to catch it, but I might miss it. But again, if there's an echo or anything, let me know before we get really started here. If somebody on that chat can say, all's fine, sir, that would be really good. Because we're almost 11 minutes into it, and we hadn't even talked about this girl yet. Lady, woman, female, whatever you want to call her. Princess Leia Bespin. Okay, I don't have anything else now. So looks like nobody's coming back to tell me that this... All fine, sir. Okay, let's get started with it. Princess Leia. Let me pull up my notes, too. So usually I can edit all this looking at my notes out, and I just sound like a smart ass. You're coming in loud and clear. So let's get started with Princess Leia. First released on the Empire Strikes Back card. That's right. You heard me right. Released on the Empire Strikes Back card. She was not released in the Star Wars regular card from the first movie. Why? Because she's the Empire Strikes Back figure. It makes sense. Now, there is some difference. The first carded Princess Leia on the Empire Strikes Back is... Let me look at my notes again. Okay, later release. Okay, there was two versions. One had the neck showing. This is the first version here that has the neck showing. Put it right there. Again, it doesn't really focus, but you can see Princess Leia's neck. They redid this card and gave her a turtleneck. I don't have the turtleneck one. I don't really collect variations. I'll pick one up if I see one, but I don't really have one. But anyway, this is normally why I'll throw a picture up. But this, she has a turtleneck. You can't see any of her neck. Not sure why they changed it. It doesn't really make much sense, but they changed it. Also, not only on the Empire Strikes Back card did they change the neck, they also changed the name of the figure. That's right. The first figure was named something else, and I'll tell you what that is. The first release was called, let me make sure I got this right again. I'm checking my notes here. I thought I wrote this down on my notes. Okay, first release was called Leia Organa Bespin Gown. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't go, most of them went for fatigue. They went with gown. Bespin, the first release went Leia Organa Bespin Gown. Then they changed the neck, covered up her neck, and then, oh, I shouldn't touch her there. Covered up her neck, changed the picture on the card also. The picture has a different picture of Princess Leia on the card, and they changed her name. No longer was it Leia Organa Bespin Gown. It was Princess Leia Bespin Gown. That's right. When they changed the card, they changed the photo, they added Princess back to it. Why did they do all this? Again, I've looked and looked. I mean, I spent over 3 minutes trying to figure out why. Couldn't get any good information right there about that. But they did. They changed the picture. Now, Princess Leia did make it over, of course, to the Return of the Jedi card. Yes, she did. She's on the Return of the Jedi card with the second photo from that they used on the Empire Strikes Back card. Let me lean in. More exposure to Princess Leia Bespin Gown. That's right. Princess Leia Bespin Gown. You're right. What else was I going to say? Oh, Return of the Jedi card had her as Princess. Now, she did not make it over to Power of the Force card, the canceled 1985 line that I'm sure some of you know all about. She did, however, make it over to the Tri-Logo card. Now, I've had some people ask me since I've been doing this video, what the heck is a Tri-Logo card? Well, it's just a foreign card that has 3 different languages on it, so they call it Tri-Logo because they have the logo in 3 languages. Now, we're getting a lot of chat here. Let me try to catch up on some of them. Disney Star Wars Rocks writes, Princess Leia Bespin not available on the original Star Wars card. That means she's a limited edition. Yes, it does. It means it's a limited because she's only released on 2 movie cards instead of 3. Very good there. You watch the show, you know what I'm talking about. Johnny 5, hasn't she got hair color variations too? Yes, not only her hair is a slightly different color on some variations, the face is also chubbier on some. This figure actually has a lot of variations. Even the gown itself here is different colors. Basically the same color, just a different shade of colors, which is normal because you made them in different plants. You know, you had Taiwan, you had Hong Kong made some. You had them made all over the place, so sometimes the paint was going to be a little different. Nothing surprising there. My country had Palatoys. Yes, the UK version of Kenner Palatoys. See if I missed any chats here. If again, let me know. It wasn't called A New Hope back then. You're right. Star Wars was called Star Wars until I think 1981, 82, somewhere right around the second release of Empire Strikes Back, I believe. See what else we got here. Palatoys is legit. Yes, it does. I have nothing with Palatoys on. I would love to get something at least so I can have one thing that says Palatoys on it. They did do a different Darth Vader. Not Darth Vader. They did do a different Death Star. That's the U.S. Death Star right there. They did a smaller round cardboard one, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Princess Leia, but here's a little side note. We will be doing another playset review this week because I just bought it on eBay. That's right. Laid off work, and I'm buying Star Wars toys still. So what's wrong with me? But as soon as it comes in, I've never had this, so I want to do a review on it, so hopefully by the end of the week or very soon. I have all the Kenner looking for Palo boxes. You've got some deep pockets, my friends, because starting getting into the box stuff, it's going to cost you. So what did Princess Leia Bespin gown come with? She came with this gun. You probably can't see it here, but it's the standard Princess Leia gun that all the Princess Leias come with. Nothing special there. It does go in her hand, but it doesn't really fit that good. It's going to go in, but if you start moving around playing with it, it's going to come off. Now, of course, the cape design here is very good. I don't think it looks like anything from the movie. And, of course, with the capes, you can always do up cape, or down cape. You can do that with Vader or Darth Vader also. Vader or Obi-Wan also. I always like down. I always like my capes down. I didn't pop the collar. You know, that was not something I did. So that's Princess Leia. Let's see. Let's take some more chats here. Disney Star Wars rocks, right? Princess Leia Bespin. Oh, I read that already. Don't look. Am I getting the new chats? Looks like things really, really slow here on chats. So sorry about that. I would read it right here, but it goes away by the time I lean in. I tell my girl, we are preserving toy history. That's right. That's what we're doing here. We're preserving toy history. That's right. Limited edition upcape. Yeah, the upcape. You know, Fonz would probably wear it upcape. I'm not going to wear it. Okay? I feel like I'm talking a million miles an hour. I don't really know what else to say about this Princess Leia. Like I said, she's got different. You can find one with a chubbier face, and you can find some with lighter color, but the biggest variation is the collar. Halfway through the Empire Strikes Back, they put a collar on her. I don't know. Maybe someone complained that it was too risque showing such a neck on a beautiful creature like this. I'm not really sure. Princess Leia, not my favorite Princess Leia figure, although it's not bad. I can handle it. It's okay. My favorite Princess Leia is, of course, Bosch. Princess Leia is Bosch, and then probably Indoor Leia. And that's the funny thing here. Can you believe this? I collected all through the 90s vintage figures, no internet, tracking down in Toy Shop magazine. If you didn't grow up in the 90s, or if you didn't collect in the 90s, you might not know what Toy Shop is. It was like a magazine that was like the Craigslist of toys. Very, very fun. But it was sucked because back then you have to write a check, or mostly a money order, mail it off to the company. That would take 2 weeks. They would get it, make sure the money cleared and everything. That would take another week or so. They would get around to mailing it, maybe another week or two. Then the mail was slower, I think, back then. So it took about 6 weeks for you to get it, and you hoped you got the figure right, because when you looked at this at Toy Shop, all you had was a little definition about it, or maybe some fuzzy black and white photo of it, so you never really could tell what you were getting for sure. You didn't know if the picture was the one you were actually getting. You didn't know what kind of condition it was in, and sending it back would be a pain in the ass. So what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So I collected most of my vintage loose stuff in the 90s. The hardest figure for me to find wasn't this one, but it was Princess Leia. The last figure I bought, the make complete set, was Leia Indoor. People's always like, why is that one? That's not even a Power of the Force figure. You mean you found Yak Face before you found that? Yeah, I did. The comic book store down the road, I said I would help out there. Got a Yak Face in. And can't remember what I paid for it. I was going to try to think maybe that's the most expensive one. I know Amanda Man cost me a lot, and most of the other stuff I kind of traded in. I can't remember how I got Yak Face other than you think Yak Face, I would remember that. I remember the comic book store had it, but I can't remember if I worked it off. Ooh, that sounds kind of nasty. Not work it off like that, help him down, but I'm sure it was a lot more than that. Let's see here. Let's take a little bit more chats here. Star Wars Rock, Disney Star Wars Rock says, did you know that Ethan Van, the comic book artist guy, when he was 6 years old? Do I know him? No, I didn't know he was 6 years old. I only know him because he talked about me on YouTube one time. He's one of those guys that doesn't seem to check his Twitter too much. I don't understand. What is it about you social media people? I read every ad I get on Twitter. Some people don't read any of them. Let's see here. I have an ugly one. Matt Dino has an ugly one. I don't know what he's talking about, but hey, some people have short ones. Some people have fat ones. Some people have long ones. Some people will have ugly ones. Sorry about that, Matt Dino, unless you enjoy your ugly one. I only have a few vintage figures. Hey, few's better than none, right? I finally bought Yak Face with stick. First, I thought you bought it with a stick, and I was getting confused there. That's not my name, Junkman. Right, Star Wars. I love Star Wars Disney. I have Princess Leia Combo Punch. I think I read that wrong, but mine looks like a can of beer. Okay. I got a lot of Last Jedi on card, about $1 a piece. Signed Snoke and all. Signed Snoke. Who signed it? But, yeah, well, I'll take that. Again, let me hold this up so you can see Princess Leia Bespin fatigue. Again, we're testing the waters on this live thing, see if we want to do more live. And I want to be a big shout out to the guy that super chatted says $10. Sorry, your name's pushed up so high on this list right now, I can't read it, but I appreciate it. I'll go back and try to thank your name and give you a big shout out for that. So I really appreciate it. Johnny 5 says, I'll always read your Twitter. Thank you for reading. Does your wife care about your collection? Does my wife care about my collection? This is why I have an ex-wife and not a wife. Ha! That's actually how I came up with the name Star Wars Junk, because she would always say, what's that Star Wars junk? Or you bought more Star Wars junk. Why do you need Star Wars junk? Well, finally, I got rid of her, and I just kept all the Star Wars junk. I got a friend, well, I don't really call him a friend, and we hadn't talked in years, but he had a whole vintage G.I. Joe collection, ton in the box stuff that he bought in the 80s and never opened himself. He got a divorce, and guess what? His ex-wife took that. She didn't even care. She didn't even like G.I. Joe. I almost said G.G. Joe. She didn't even like G.I. Joe. She just did it out of spite, just to be mean. My ex-wife hated it. I'm not sure if my ex-wife hated it or hated me. Maybe a little bit of both. Let's see here. Smart moves, junk guy. My wife enjoys it with me. I'm so lucky. Yes, Darth, you are lucky if you can share it with somebody. That's pretty neat right there. Although you might get in a fight. Who's going to sleep with Princess Leia Bespin in their hand tonight? Me or the wife? See, starts all kinds of new fights. Let's see here. Oh, let's see if I miss any more chats here, guys. I think I read that one. Leia Indoor I bought for that little weird symbol too. So it's not $2. It's whatever that 2 is in UK. Which is priced at 2 fizzy drinks. Fizzy lifting drinks? Oh man, a Willy Wonka reference there. Did you find a place to hang that big blue R you got from your dear old Uncle? I forgot about the blue. Sorry, thank you, Casey. No, I didn't. In fact, I got a friend. His name is Russ. Name starts with an R. He wants that R so bad because it starts with his name, and he's a big Toys R Us fan. But you're right. I do have it hanging down in the junk closet. Remember when I used to do, I don't know how, if you've been watching my videos a long time, you know I used to do the junk closet. But I need to find somewhere to put that R up here, get it out of that closet. I got to clean that damn closet out. I can't even get in that closet anymore. Whew. Feel like I hadn't even took a pause talking here. Let me lean in. I think it's called a pound sign. Didn't really look like a pound sign, but if you say that's what it is, then that's what it is. $2 there equals about $4 here. So that's a pretty good deal. Did you buy the R because you don't pronounce the R? Ha! Don't even know what you're talking about, but I probably don't pronounce nothing. I can't really pronounce at all. But in case you're wondering what the R means, I guess I should explain that instead of just reading it from Casey. R was a banner or something that was at Toys R Us, and he saved the R or cut the R out. I said on Twitter, I really wanted to find a Toys R Us going out of business that was taking the sign down. I wanted to take one of those big plastic R's and hang up here in the room somewhere, and I could never find one. I saw a guy do a video on YouTube that he dug through a trash can in the back of a Toys R Us and found some really cool stuff. Toys R Us, say it. Toys R Us. Toys R Us. Or I guess it's technically Toys backwards the letter R Us will be the name of it. Do you collect other toys? Yeah. No, I collect other. Well, I've got a whole collection of Playmate Star Trek figures. That's right. I said the ST word here on Star Wars. Alien. I got an alien. Oh, you can't see the alien. I know this is about Princess Leia. Sorry, Princess Leia. We'll be right back. Let me just show you one thing really quick here. Oh, God, did you see my fat ass? Oh, somebody said a super chat. Thank you. Love your channel, Junkman. I'm the one who sent you the Empire lunchbox. Love that lunchbox. I want to collect lunchboxes. I need to collect lunchboxes, and I love it. Well, let's look at this. Hunting for Star Wars, Episode 9. I found this. YouTube pulled the video, so really, I want to thank you again, Jeff, for the whatever they call it when you send money through the chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. But this is it, the Kenner Alien. I know we're supposed to be talking about this here. We'll make it about Princess Leia. Look, it's like a remake of a King Kong movie. Wouldn't you like to see that? If I knew how to do stop man animation, I would make one. But as you can see here, you play with a hand too much, it comes off. The other one's glued on. But 20 bucks at an antique store for this right here, you can't really pass it up. Let's see what kind of... Where's the dome? Yeah, he's missing the dome on his head. I've seen that dome on eBay, but it's like 60 bucks just for that dome. And somebody asked if I collect. I collect. It just depends. I don't really have a focus on collecting. If it's something I like, I'll buy it. But that's my Alien Kenner. I always wanted this one, but it's really pricey. So I found this one not in the best condition. 20 bucks. Couldn't pass that up. So let's move him over here. Let's see how long he stands there before he falls. That sucks. Yes, sucks. I got the video pulled, but don't worry. Tomorrow I'm working on episode 9.5. It's going to be a little different. It's not me looking for Star Wars stuff at antique stores. It's me on a VHS hunt. Hitting some Goodwill stores and those stores looking for VHS, because some of you may know I've been collecting VHS tapes. Let's see what else here. I collect Doctor Who, Star Wars, and old superhero comics. I got 2 boxes of comics I need to go through that I picked up in the 90s. I hadn't really bought comics in a long, long time. I collect Legos, says. Oh, it went away real fast. Sorry, I collect Legos. Hot Wheels. Legos. I would love to collect Legos, but man, they're expensive. You almost have to take a mortgage out to buy a Lego. What else did he say he collected? I think he said Power Rangers. I had a friend back in the 90s who really collected Power Rangers. I think I was a little too old. Never really. I think I got a little. I was too old with Power Rangers. It's the same thing about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I had a lot of friends that loved that, and I think I just missed the cuss. The cuss, is that the word? Cuss of that. Do you want a New Hope Laserdisc? I would love a New Hope Laserdisc, because my game is to get all the VHSs, then go back and try to get Laserdisc and all the other ones. The hardest one to find is a New Hope in what they call the clamshell that says rental only, because it came out first as a rental. That one's really hard to find, and it costs a couple $100, and I can't bring myself to pay that. I did find the A New Hope on Betamax on eBay last night, and again laid off work, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna buy it, but it's only 10 bucks. I put a $15 bid on it. Woke up this morning and got outbid, and it sold for $30. So I don't know if I want to go that high, but there's another 3. No one go out there and buy it now. There's 3 Betamax set of all 3 movies on Betamax. I'm watching that one, hoping that one doesn't get too crazy. Does anyone else remember Terra Hawks? That name sounds familiar. Or it might have been just a British show. That name sounds familiar. I have thousands of vintage toys I'm trying to get rid of. Oh, for money! See how you got me there, Darth? Let's see if I missed anything else here. Do you collect reaction figures? Do I collect reaction figures? Here we go. Like I said, I have more of them down there, but I'm not going to lean over and show my big ass while I try to pull them all out. But we got Jaws. I have the Jaws downstairs. Terminator. I also got Back to the Future down there. Breaking Bad. I like it more when they did like the 80s movies of figures we didn't have. But yeah, I have some. They do look like Kenner. I've heard people complain online that they look bad. They're supposed to look bad. That's the whole gimmick of them. But there you go right there. Again, we're getting really off topic here, but we're having fun. That's what counts, right? Let's see here. Disney Star Wars Rock says something about Dragonfly. Do you play the Star Wars video games? I play the Super Nintendo ones. My son has Battlefront 2 over here, and I can't figure it out. I can't walk. You have to walk and turn the camera at the same time or something. I can't figure. I just need a game where I go left or go right. The whole game is go right. That's what I need. I found a rare vintage Kenner. I found the rare vintage Kenner figure UK jigsaw puzzle the other day. Wow, I have never seen that out in the wild. That's very good, Johnny 5. Man, that's a good find right there if you find that. I've never even seen that come up on eBay. Let's see what here. Disney Star Wars is the best, right? A Junkman would, okay, if I started using that, call myself DK Junk. You can call yourself all the junk you want to call. Let me pick my nose here. I have Back to the Future. I have Back to the Future, Aliens, and Star Trek. I never got the Star Trek ones. Kind of wish I did, but they already made Star Trek figures, it wasn't as appealing to me. Yes, I got a whole, somewhere in a box, I still have my Master Universe that I play. I did a whole box. Did a whole video where I did an unpacking of all my vintage boxes. That was pretty fun there. Again, Princess Leia Bespin here. Don't forget, that's what we're talking about here. So the people going back later to watch this later is going to be like, God, get on with it. We just want to see her. But it's fun reading these chats. I need to do more of these chats. Those Super Nintendo Star Wars games are awesome. Yes, it is. I was hoping to get that Super. You know, I've got the mini here, and a little secret between you and me and the world. There's a hack you can get, show you on YouTube how to do it. We can add like 600 games to it. So I have all the Star Wars Nintendo games on here. I need to play them and maybe do a video of me playing them. I did a video of me playing Raiders, and I think I did a test one of me doing the Star Wars, but I wasn't good at it. So I was hoping to get the little mini Super Nintendo so I can add the Super Nintendo games on it. But as you know, things are tight. Hey, Junkman. His name is Disney Star Wars Rocks. Yes, that's right. That is his name. Thank you, Casey. The best deal I got was an Anakin Skywalker and a vintage Tauntaun for $4. That's pretty good. That vintage Anakin loose, I'm guessing you mean loose, goes for about 20 bucks, 20, 30 bucks. Now, if you find it on, I think it's on the Power of the Force card, a Tri-Logo card, it's going to run you into the thousands. I did find an Anakin Skywalker at a yard sale. Speaking of some good find, I found a blue snaggletooth about 3 years ago at a yard sale. Oh, it's been long, about 5 years ago at a yard sale. He had a whole set of figures. He wanted like 10 bucks for all of them, and blue snaggletooth in there. So of course I didn't say anything. Hey, didn't rip him off. Gave him what he was asking for it. Erase episode 1 writes, did you ever change Bespin Leia cape with lamp? Man, I used to change all their capes. Yes, I would do that. And the He-Mans, I would pop the arms off, switch the arms around. And I love screwing with you guys and y'all's names. Okay, Darth, but do you have Ewok Treehouse? No, I didn't have the Ewok Treehouse. I was really out of Star Wars by then. Why the hell did YouTube pull your searching for Star Wars video? Now, here's the thing. They pulled it because the copyright owner of the Taxi theme song, if you saw the video, I start the video, maybe ride in the car, and it plays that old 70s theme song from Taxi for about 25, 30 seconds. BMG and the owners of that didn't like it, so instead of just emailing me and telling me to remove the audio or just taking the monetization off like most people do, they reported it as, and I got a copyright strike and got it pulled. Now when YouTube pulled it, I have no access to it. It's deleted, so I can't download it myself and take the audio out and re-upload it. And the thing is, if you search YouTube for that theme song, there's probably about 20 or a dozen up there with a lot more views than I get. So I don't know why they went after me. I sent BMG and the owners an email, but I still didn't hear back. The alien figure's moving all by itself. Oh no! No, I lost his arm. Oh, I can't reach his arm. And I don't even know where Princess Leia went. Get back over here, Leia. Oh my God. She lost her gun. There. There's some kind of hyper. You like that? There we go. Look at that. We are having fun today. That's a nice, yeah, it was a nice deal on the blue snaggletooth, and I already had one, so that was really a next deal, because I was able, I think I actually ended up trading it for some other things. I picked up a removable Lamb 3PO sealed Kenner bag. That's a pretty good deal, 15 bucks, that's a good deal. Blue snaggletooth. Yeah, actually, blue snaggletooth is not really that hard to find, even eBay, very easy, but I've seen them a lot. I got a complete Zuckus. Now, the question is, do you mean forearm or Zuckus? Star Wars Clay, I got a complete Zuckus vintage for $10. That's pretty good, too. Johnny 5. I'm off. See you, buddy. See you, Johnny 5. Erase episode 8. There, I said your name right. You happy? Can you get the kid that played with the shuttle mini rig in the 80s video? I have been trying to find out who some of these kids, honestly, I have been trying to figure out who some of these kids are. I did track down somebody for our Star Wars news on Friday, but I got the sure I would love to come on, and then I got the let's do it next week, and now I got the no reply back. So I said I had something big coming up on the news. Still hoping, got my fingers crossed that I still got that coming, but who knows? I would love to crack out some of these kids on these boxes and find out who they are. Do you collect the old Mego? No, I don't have any of the old Mego. Growing up, I had the Star Trek. My brother had the Star Trek and the Enterprise, but I never really got into collecting those. Let's see. Ever eat C3PO cereals? Damn right I did. I ate C3PO. Yeah, C3PO. I ate C3PO. I ate C3PO cereal. That's hard to say. Every damn morning. Blue snaggletooth is easy to find, but he's expensive. He is. If you ever watched the gamer, what's that called? Game Chasers. They do kind of like Toy Chasers 2 video where they just found one at a toy show for like 50 bucks. So he's missing most of his paint. Still 50 bucks ain't bad. I've seen him go for higher than that. My latest Star Wars figure was Rogue One Darth Vader from 99¢, at a 99¢ only store. I'd love to find out. I would load up if I saw Star Wars at a 99¢ store. Speaking of that, I remember going to KB Toy back in the 86 maybe. And you would find Power of the Force figures like $3 for $4 at KB. Power of the Force figures. You know, figures that's worth thousands of dollars now. Or at least hundreds. You need to get Family Ties actor Scott Valentine on the show. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe that's who I was talking about. Maybe it wasn't, but we'll see where that goes from here. Darren, who is this? Darren Stanley. If you don't know the Junkman's name, it's Darren, and this guy spells it like me, D-A-R-I-N. Rarely do I find someone that spells it the same. Way to go, Danley. He's got a C3 Imperial. Last figure I got was White Ranger. Is that from the Power Rangers? Haha, Casey. Casey must have said it. I found the Black Series at 5. Yeah, I heard the Black Series was showing up at 5 Below. We have one here in town coming soon. They got some in Atlanta, but I hadn't been up there in a while to check. Is KB Toys still coming back? I haven't heard the latest. You know, I did a video about them supposed to be coming back. I'll be very surprised. If it comes back, it's not going to be like it was. It's not going to be at malls, but then again, what's at malls anymore? A vintage Stephen R2 activity book. That's pretty good. I like those. I like the odd things too. Do you like Garfield? No, I didn't. I never really got into Garfield. I don't really know much about Garfield other than he's a grumpy cat. And I like that. I like the grumpy part. Disney Star Wars rocks, right? Did you hear about George W. Bush? No, I can't say. I heard he was running for president back in the 80s, but that's the last I remember hearing anything about him. Darth, he said Danley. Well, how long? We've been going 40 minutes here. The longest review figure ever. If anybody on this chat needs some cool new shirts, make sure to check out Star Wars Junk. I feel like I'm reading a teleprompter. Who said that? Casey? Thank you. In fact, we've got 3 new shirts. We have a superpower shirt. We have I don't know. We have another toy line. What's that? Oh, God, it starts with a C. It's going to bug me now. Sorry. And then we have a mask logo shirt. Just went up, StarWarsJunk.net. Make sure, $14 today. Super power ones I got to get for myself. As you can see, this Kenner one. I love it. I wish I got it in black now. I thought the blue might look more vintage, but kind of wish I got it in blue. George W. Bush passed away. What? No, I'm playing. Yes, of course I heard that. Let's see here. I'm trying to sell stuff on eBay to try to get my next Star Wars figures from. I'm trying to the Imperial Guard from the vintage collection. I'm trying to get the Imperial Guard from the vintage collection. Which one's Imperial Guard? I can't remember off the top of my head. My favorite figure, my favorite are the vintage Bounty Hunter shirts. People love that vintage Bounty Hunter shirt. I've sold like 120 of them. Which most of my shirts, I might sell 3 or 4. I don't know. Everybody loves it. I made some vintage aliens too. One with blue snaggletooth, the one with red. It's sold okay. It hasn't done, but people really love that vintage bounty hunter shirt. I'm going to get me one myself. In fact, if anybody out there got one, love to see a picture of how it actually looks. Cause sometimes I get a little worried. Like, this one came out pretty good. The KB shirt I really love. I wear that one a lot. Picked up 2 Black Series ATSTs for $9. That's at Ollie's. I've got an Ollie's here. I never check it. I need to start checking it. Do you like micro machines? I've got a few of them. I like them. I don't have a whole bunch of them. Oh, the Imperial Guard is dressed in red. You're right. I do remember him now. Let's see here. You like that? You like that little alien man? He likes that. I need the Jaws. I have the Jaws and I have, who is this? Hooper. I need Brody and Quint. I never did pick them up. I should have. Oh, one cough. Remember I told you I think I'm coming down with something, been coughing all day. Let's see here. We got So Sorry I Shouldn't Promote. Got to promote the Junkman. If you want to change the classic Kenner shirt, don't do it on black. Do it on the baseball tee. Yeah, I like those baseball tees. I don't have any, but whenever I'm designing and throwing them up, I always see how they look on the baseball tees, and they always look really cool. I like those. I might need to get me one of them. You'd think I would get a deal buying them, but no, I don't even get a deal buying them. They even charge me the full price, and then I get the commission. I'd rather just take off the $2 of commission I was going to get. Hey, Junkman, Star Wars Disney is the best thing ever created by man writes. Hey, Junkman, I hear if you ask YouTube to take a copyright strike away more than once, they are legally to do so. I don't know. I don't even know how to ask them. I asked them on Twitter, and they're like, sorry, deleted. So I don't know. I'll ask them 100 times. You know, I had another YouTube channel unrelated to Star Wars. Yeah, I talk about other Star Wars too. This is a few years back. Had over 20,000 subs. Gone because some company copyright striked like 10 of my videos all overnight. And it was just gone, the whole channel, and I couldn't get it back. Really sucked, but I didn't really do much on there anyway. Not like I do on the Star Wars Junk. It was more of a just, hey, throw this up here. Okay, guys, I guess we'll wrap it up now. We didn't really talk much about Princess Leia, but hey, we went over everything we could. We want to do something every Monday a little different. You know, we did the QVC style, home shopping channel video style. We did the silent movie. I've got one up here in the top of my head I've been working on. That's kind of like a, you know how YouTube always got these people out looking for ghosts? That's going to be one I'm working on. And then there's just some regular reviews also, but it's fun to lighten it up and do some of the other things also. Let's look at a few more chats before I let you go. Okay, well, I'm out. Okay, Darth is out. Casey, that was a blast. Thanks so much. Okay, guys, everybody's winding down here. How many Princess Leias have you? I only have one of each. I don't really buy much. I don't really double. If I buy doubles, it's because I got a deal on it and I can use it to trade later. So let's do more of these live videos. In fact, I'm starting to think, you know, I've got a new video series. I've done 2 of them, Star Wars Chat Sunday. It might be better to do those live, I think. Yeah, I really do. I think that would be very good to do those live. I like that. So next Sunday, I think I'm going to do that Star Wars live, Star Wars Chat Live Sunday. Might be more because you can see we've gone 45 minutes and we barely even talked about Princess Leia. So a lot of people's going to get bored with it, so they're here just for Princess Leia. I want to thank you for watching. Now, I'm going to have to lean up to cut this thing off and look like a damn fool, probably. More like, yes, more videos. So let's do it. So Sunday night, Star Wars chat. I'm going to start turning that into a live chat thing on Sundays. Because the first one I did, people really didn't watch it. Second one's doing a little better, but I think it'd be a lot more fun to do it live. That's a great idea. Live Sunday would be awesome. So that's my plan right now, to come back Sunday. The only thing is every other Sunday I have my son, so every other Sunday is probably going to be the live when he's not here. So Princess Leia, Empire Strikes Back card, Return of the Jedi card. I don't know, all kinds of different cards here. Alien figure right here. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to go hunting for VHS tapes. That's going to be a lot of fun, I hope. So I want to thank you for watching. Again, thanks for the 2 guys here. Sorry I don't remember your name that donated. Thank you very much. Again, if you want to support this channel, head over to patreon.com. Just patreon.com/Star Wars Junk. Easy to remember. StarWarsJunk.net. Buy some cool t-shirts. We got 3 new ones up there. Check it out. Follow us on Twitter. Star Wars Junk on Twitter. Kenner Toys on Twitter. I don't promote that one enough. That's right, Kenner Toys on Twitter. And there's even Star Wars Junk on Facebook and Instagram. Facebook, Instagram, I don't use as much, but I need to start getting on there a little bit more. I want to thank you for watching. Hope I'm not missing anything. Again, thanks for the chat. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back here very soon. Let me lean up and cut this damn thing off.